Once upon a time, in a land far away, lived a kind and beautiful girl named Cinderella. She spent her days working hard, cleaning the house from morning until night. Cinderella lived with her mean stepmother and two selfish stepsisters. They made her do all the heavy chores while they dressed in fancy clothes and rested. One sunny morning, a loud knock sounded at the door. It was a messenger from the king, carrying a very special golden invitation. The king was hosting a grand ball at the palace for his son, the prince. Every young lady in the kingdom was invited to attend. The sisters were so excited they shouted with joy. They ordered Cinderella to fix their hair and sew their dresses, leaving her no time to get ready herself. When the time came for the ball, the family drove away in their carriage. Cinderella was left all alone in the garden, and she began to cry. Shh. Suddenly, the garden filled with a soft, magical light. "Do not cry, my child," a gentle voice said. It was Cinderella's fairy godmother. "Go and fetch me the biggest pumpkin you can find," she said with a smile. With a swirl of her wand, the pumpkin transformed into a magnificent golden carriage. The fairy godmother waved her wand again over 6 little mice and a toad. In an instant, they became beautiful white horses and a very grand coachman. Finally, the fairy godmother touched Cinderella's old tattered dress. It changed into the most beautiful blue gown anyone had ever seen, shimmering like the stars. On her feet appeared a pair of delicate slippers made of pure glass. "You look wonderful!" the fairy godmother exclaimed. But she gave Cinderella a very important warning. The magic only lasts until midnight. When the clock strikes 12, everything will change back. Cinderella arrived at the ball, and everyone was amazed by her beauty. Even her stepmother and sisters didn't recognize her. Prince Charming saw her and wouldn't dance with anyone else all night. Cinderella felt like she was in a beautiful dream. Suddenly, the clock began to strike midnight. Dong, dong. Cinderella remembered the warning and realized she had to leave right away. She ran down the palace stairs so fast that one of her glass slippers fell off, but she couldn't stop to pick it up. She had to keep running. The prince found the slipper on the steps and picked it up gently. He was determined to find the mysterious girl he had fallen in love with. The prince's men traveled to every house, asking every girl to try on the slipper. The stepsisters tried very hard to fit their feet inside, but it was far too small. Then it was Cinderella's turn. The slipper slid onto her foot perfectly. She then reached into her pocket and pulled out the other glass slipper. The prince was so happy to find his true love at last. They were married soon after and lived happily ever after in the beautiful palace.